It's time for the AFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Baltimore. It's the Dolphins and the Ravens, next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the home of the Ravens. Sold out M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Miami Dolphins and the Baltimore Ravens. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Garden. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. And, man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl because you know what the stakes are. You're trying so hard to get to the big game that this is the one that's the real challenge.
This one for the right to represent the AFC in Super Bowl 56 in L.A. Off we go. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They'll be led out by their quarterback in his 13th NFL season now. It's Matthew Stafford.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it.
On first down, it's Stafford. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Working with a 2nd and 4. Stafford. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. Back to throw. Stafford. He completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Oh, it's a jet sweep. Here comes Miller. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Desmond King making the tackle.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Throwing is Stafford. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct. Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Stafford on first down. Finding Knox there, complete. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is starting.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Robert Quinn. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Enough to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Stafford now to throw. That's complete to his running back, Jefferson. And they get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st. The completion good for only 6, and they'll bring up 4th. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
On now the Miami field goal unit. This from 54 yards away. And he's going to miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt him later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
The Ravens ready to take over. So after the missed long field goal attempt, this offense set up nicely at the 44-yard line. Fields on 1st down. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Golladay. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. They run with Barkley on 1st down, and he gets about 5 out of it. Working with 2nd and 5 now. Here's Fields. He's got Smith here. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. A play fake, now Fields to throw. And he'll find Golladay, that's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Big completion there on 3rd and short, keeps their opening drive alive.
Not only alive, but plenty of possibilities now. 1st and goal, and you know me, I'm a big advocate. If you're going to throw the ball, throw it early in the down and distance count.
It's 1st and goal, a chance for the first points of this AFC title bout. Out of the gun, Fields. Flushed out right. It's a loss of 14 that time, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Back to throw, Fields. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Sebastian Joseph Day. He's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. A shotgun snap, Fields. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown. Well, there is a marker on the field. The celebration may be short-lived. Let's see. So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
Flush to his right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Rosa's kick is good. And the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit. So every point is precious.
To return, here's Agnew. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. So Miami coming out for their second drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early. And that'll set him back 5. The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Stafford. He finds Robinson, and he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll try the jet sweep. Stafford pops it forward. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. From the 50, Stafford. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Throwing again is Stafford. He'll check this down to Hines. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Complete. Jefferson to target. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the first. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
He'll get this one to Galladay. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So a pretty early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
Fields throw here pulled in by Galladay. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A first down carry for Barkley. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On the draw, this is Barkley. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. Made his first, this now from 42 yards out. Rosa's kick is good. And they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goal is probably not what they were hoping for.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
The Dolphins ready to take over on offense. They are still in search of their first points of the ball game, but only down 6-0 as they begin with a first down. To throw is Stafford. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. From the 29, Stafford. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. On first down, Stafford here. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Stafford. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Desmond King picks it, and a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
Baltimore about ready to go on offense. And their two drives thus far both led to points, albeit both field goals, so the lead just 6-0, but the ability to move the ball is evident.
Well, that's, heartening, as they say, but it's not what they're about. What they're about is putting the ball in the end zone and putting sixes on the board. So if you're the offensive coordinator, you like what you're doing, but you don't love it. You've got to find a way to ring that bell. Then you can have a little self-satisfied grin. Right now, a little more determination is needed.
Well, still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. From the gun, here's Fields. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Fields now to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Grant. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. And this one complete to Smith.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll run on 1st down. Barkley. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground. This time it's Michelle. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Now it's Fields. Forced out to his left. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Here's a give to Barkley. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that's scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll fake the give. Now, and he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. It's the former Dolphin All-Pro Olivier Vernon. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall, and they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
On third down, here's Gibson. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, that was a third long run, and to me, that was just a wave the white flag kind of a situation. Obviously, they don't want to risk the chance of throwing it downfield and risking a turnover in this section of the field.
Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive maybe. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Now Fields. And he finds his tight end, Graham. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us as always as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 56 in L.A. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. Here's Fields. And his throw is incomplete. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. A pretty big play now in this AFC Championship, 3rd and goal. Here's Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Dolphins have got it.
See a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2. I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Stafford's throw taken in by Miller. And he goes out right around the 39. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Back to throw. Stafford. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
It's a nice zone breaker right there. Take the tight end, move him out to the slot, then have him run a corner route versus the zone coverage, which means he's going to be behind the shallow coverage and ahead of the deep coverage. Put the ball right on him.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Stafford. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Stafford looks to throw again. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Stafford on 3rd down. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. Anthony Miller as the first half is winding down. Now the Dolphins have tied it. Now they can take the lead with the extra point.
We've been together a few years, and you know that I really ride the wave of old momentum, don't I?
Yes, you do.
There is a heck of a difference between being down 6 and possibly being up 1. And right now, they've got that opportunity.
No doubt. That is a big-time score and a big-time swing in momentum. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. So he missed his lone field goal try, but he's got this one as that extends their lead. That time, a 6-play drive. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Set to return it. Here's Moore. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going as they'll take over with just 13 seconds to go before the break. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, 1 half remains in the battle to see who will take home that Lamar Hunt trophy and represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look back to yesterday's action. With that, let's take a look at the next-gen stats for Miami in that first half for the Seahawks. And they had success all season throwing the football. No reason for that to change in the playoffs as they've continued to move the ball well through the air. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, we check on their numbers on the ground in the first half as they know they'll need to be better to overcome this halftime deficit.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. Moore now to return, and he returns this to the 22. Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Melvin Ingram, his second sack of the night.
It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that underneath, but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
And I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there, I wish there were a lot less progressions on this play, just someone that I can dump the ball to and get it out of my hands.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Fields eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. Third and long. It's Fields. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on third down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A handoff to Barkley. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Second down, here's Barkley again. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Fields to throw on 3rd and 1. Buying time to his left. And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. To throw again on 2nd down. Fields over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 40. Back to throw. Fields. To Michelle on the dump off. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Play action. It's Fields. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. They don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
Now a throw here to his running back, and he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. To throw again on second down. Stafford, and on the catch right side, this is Sanders. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Room to run past midfield. There's the stiff arm. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. A big play there for the Dolphins.
I can't help but laugh. And the only reason is anytime the backup breaks a big one like that, he's going to be hard to deal with in film, wanting to know why he's not getting starters carries.
That's what he's thinking. Great carry there. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, here's Stafford.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Stafford. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Stafford. That's complete to Robinson. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
They've been moving the ball well, but this drive was in danger of stalling out. Fortunately, this is a nice throw here, and they're able to pick up a new set of downs.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And here's a give to Gibson.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Here's Stafford. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Justin Jefferson
there to make the grab.
And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in this AFC title game.
And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Carlson now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 5. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Moore now on the return.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Baltimore's offense set for this next possession.
And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. It's a big play there for Baltimore.
I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards and just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
It's caught right side. It turns. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Melvin Ingram in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational, CD. That is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack as a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Fields now to throw.
And this is going to be incomplete. So they'll turn to the kicker again. He's been a busy man thus far. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. Rosa's kick is good. And that will cut the lead down to just 2.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Getting set to go again, Matthew Stafford trots back onto the field. How do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2, alert for anything out there, watching for trouble on the road, and making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See if he can drive the bus here again on this drive.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
A handoff for Gibson.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Gibson again.
He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play. 1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much since. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Carlson able to put this one through, and that will push the lead up to 5. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
And no run back here for more. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. The
Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that, with a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the fourth quarter. This possession, gigantic.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
To Barkley on the check down. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Off play action. Fields.
Throwing deep for Galladay. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big connection on that one. 34 yards.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A handoff, Barkley running left. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Here's Fields.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander.
And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And out come the Dolphins now.
And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the fourth quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
They'll try the left side with Gibson.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. The Dolphins on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Back to throw, Stafford.
Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Stafford now to throw.
This one brought in by Jefferson.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw caught by Sanders. 6 yards left on 2nd down.
Again, it's Stafford. And finding Emmanuel Sanders here. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 35.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Here's Hines.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Stafford, they'll try and set up the screen to Hines. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively, and the key to any screenplay is space to work, and there was none to be found there, and they tackle him for just a short gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford.
Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he is going to have the Dolphins' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, worked out.
It doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Throwing is Stafford. Going right side here, and that's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Here's Gibson.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. Now Stafford. And he's got it. Touchdown. Oh, but there is a marker on the field. So now the question, who is this on? And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Carlson on for the PAT. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very...
Now the ball comes loose, but fortunately he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Defensively, well done to jar that free. I'll tell you what, though, offensively, he's got to be lucky after the catch and the fumble that didn't go too far away from him.
And the way the football is shaped, it's not built to bounce true, is it? It can squirt in any direction and move in any way. He was so lucky. Thank his lucky stars, he was able to get that one back.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the 1st one for the 2nd one to even matter.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw complete there to Moore.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Let's go.
That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
On first down, Barkley. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, Fields.
Throw left side, taken in by Galladay. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
Oh, one more time. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
He knows a defensive guy. Don't normally do this, Brandon. But a tip of the cap to the offensive coordinator. Design quarterback run at this stage of the 4th quarter when I expected him to throw the ball. And he got a first down.
Yeah, trailing this stage of the 4th quarter. Picked up the first, stopped the clock too.
Yeah, sometimes there's some guts in play calling when you go against the grain because you know you could easily be criticized if it doesn't work out.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Barkley.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. On 2nd and goal, Fields. And he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Miami defense trying to keep him out. They haven't let him in yet. Can they hold again here on 3rd and goal? To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. They'll run for it with Barkley, and he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Able to bust through the tackle, but not much to show for it. Still inside the 5. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
They'll go again with Gibson.
And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford.
Throw right side, taken in by Gibson.
Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as he'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for Miami. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. On the return, it's King.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back.
And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. So the Ravens now down on the scoreboard. 70 seconds remaining. Their Super Bowl hopes hanging by a thread as they come up on 1st down.
From the 50, here's Fields.
Looking here for Smith downfield. And that is incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Back to throw, Fields.
Airing it out deep for Smith. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
He wants it all for the end zone. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute.
We saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there.
And you think on third down, they'd just be looking for something right beyond the sticks. And I think they caught the defense flat-footed as a result because they decided they were going to take a shot right there, and it ended up being a big play.
And to put a bow on it, Next Gen Stats saying that traveled an even 66 yards in the air.
Aldrich Rosas on for the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's capped off by the Baltimore score. So there is still time, a little over 50 seconds to go, but this becomes a critical onside kick. And the Dolphins are indeed going to get this, and that should all but do it. And here comes a big tight end as he gets set for this next drive. And a bounce back here for him after a slow start. And sometimes that's how it goes with tight ends. Those catches in their games, they can go in waves at that position.
And you get so locked into stopping them that you think, okay, hey, look at that. We've held them down. And the best ones, you really don't hold down for an entire game. They're going to get their catches. Your job is to keep them from being big-time catches that break you down totally.
They will take a knee here and cue the celebrations. They are off to the Super Bowl.
The Dolphins are AFC champs as we say thanks for watching and good night, everybody.